Lolo's school as class is dismissed for the day. It's arguably one of the most hectic school crossing operations in western Montana, as dozens of children are escorted across US 93. A school zone effective at the start and close of school every day, exactly like you find in most communities and other states. But a few miles further north, here at Missoula C.S. Porter Middle School, the rules are much different, even though this is also Highway 93. In this speed zone that was set up a few years ago, it's a 30-mile-an-hour limit, marked by a flashing sign, but with no advance warning. And this speed zone stays in effect all day long, even when students are confined to campus or after they've gone home for the night. Compare that to St. Joseph Elementary and Middle School, also on the US 93 business route. There's a single zone on the side street, yet absolutely no designated school zone on Stevens. Not even the zebra crosswalks to alert drivers. Other schools feature a wide cross-section of warnings, some harder to see than others. Councilman Bob Jaffe is focused on improving school zones, and I asked him about that.
They're all a little bit different, as far as what kind of street they're on, whether they front one of the higher speed streets. But I do think every school, in front of every school, it should be certainly not more than 25 miles an hour. I guess we have that exception on Reserve Street, but we did get that one lowered.
But why the differences? Much of it stems from the overlapping jurisdictions between Missoula and the state.
We can make recommendations to MDT. The Transportation Commission ultimately has to approve those.
And making changes takes time. Case in point, Paxson Elementary.
I think we voted to lower that speed limit a year ago, and we're still waiting to see some signs go up, and mainly that got delayed because there was an opportunity to get some of those fancier blinking light signs.
Meanwhile, the city promotes the Safe School Routes program, designated corridors where walkers and bike riders can be safer, especially if drivers do their part.
Just pay attention, even if it's a road that you've driven on for years. Make sure that you're looking at those speed limit signs.
And Weiss recommends parents do more to teach their kids to cut the confusion by training them to deal with traffic.
Kids these days don't necessarily have the road awareness that you and I might have had growing up, where we look both ways and we really use those oral clues to know where traffic is. Kids are driven everywhere now by their parents, and they don't have the same sort of situational awareness.
And that's exactly the skill Missoula drivers should bone up on, especially when faced with unfamiliar territory. On special assignment, Dennis Bragg, MTN News.